In the playoffs, it's all about the game within the game. A team with gold in their DNA. A squad with fire in their eyes. This is Game 4. Will the Warriors take it the way of the Bay? Or will the Nuggets take it a mile high? Don't miss this game and your chance to get an exclusive 2K22 locker code. Warriors versus Nuggets. It's time for game to recognize game.
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A great view of our broadcast location today, downtown Atlanta. We're all set to bring you today's action. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Bridges and Washington are manning the post positions. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Trae Young is out there with McCullough, and it's Reddish in at the 3. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young dishes to Capella, back to Young. Into the lane, and it's blocked. Ball, the pass to Washington, and that one is good.
A little contact, but Washington stays solid. I mean, he uses some physical play to ensure the bucket.
Young against Ball. Here's McCullough. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Ball against Young. Ball feeling it out a bit. Rozier the pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Rozier.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
Young with the ball. Bridges covering. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Leaping off the ground with such ease. Capella is exceptional with timing, how to finish these alley-oops.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Now, here's Capella. Oubre pulls it in.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
It's stolen by Capella. McCollum with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Collins kicks to McCollum. Collins trying to break free and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Young finds McCullough. The Hawks working the ball around. Outside Collins. Pass to Young, and it's McCullough in the corner. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Young outside. Shoots over Bridges. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hornets. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
To end the drought, and Ball with the lay-in.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Inside, Washington kicks to Oubre. Outside, Ball. Oubre outside. Pass the ball. Now Bridges. On the wing, Rozier. There's the lob to Bridges. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Man, using his athleticism to his advantage, like when Bridges goes up and finishes alley-oops.
Ball against Young. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. A rebound by Washington. Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a win against the Trailblazers.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Here's Collins. Kicks it out to McCullough. Atlanta again missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Oubre, good.
Give Oubre credit. I mean, he didn't come into the league as a top shooter. He's put the time in on that part of his game.
Here's Capella, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
The first free throw is good. And the NBA, with a long regular season, as we all know, are there things, Chris, that can make the season seem even longer or shorter for that matter?
Well, it depends. Are you losing? Are you winning? Are you not seeing eye to eye? That's when the season really can drag on. When you're winning, you know, like the cliche says, time flies when you're having fun. It's true.
He doesn't get the second one.
There weren't any Swiss players in the NBA until just a few years ago, but now Capella, one of several guys from Switzerland, making an impact in this league.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The pass to Rozier. Oubre outside. Washington inside. Young's there. Washington, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And here's Young from the arc. They get the rebound.
A workhorse from the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Hornets leading by 4. Outside, Ball. The pass to Rozier. Rebounded by McCullough. And so it's McCullough. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Now Capella, coming off a solid outing against Portland. Misses the baby hook. In the corner, it's Oubre. And the 3 off target. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 25-point game against Detroit.
It was his rebound that stood out even more to me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
Johnson, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Ricky Rubio checked in for the Hornets. Young against Rubio. Young outside. Driving inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, when talking about the pressure Young puts on a defense, I'm not sure the word relentless is strong enough.
2 shots.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Young against Rubio. To the middle. Johnson with some nice D.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. He dishes it to Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Atlanta again missing. Charlotte is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. He's guarded by Johnson. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Offensive rebound. Takes it inside. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Pass to Boucher. Kicks it to Rubio. Okongwu grabs the board.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Going inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Hornets call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Atlanta making a switch here. Herter's checked in. On defense, Atlanta. Ball's knocked loose. He's guarded by Johnson. Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. is Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He kicks it to Nance. Clock at 6. Boucher passes to Rubio. Will it go?
Well, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active on defense.
Pass to Herter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Johnson outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes it to Herter. He can't get it to go. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. 4-point game. Rubio taking his time here. So the wing on the left. Back to Boucher. And the pass to Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Herter. And the layup is good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The shot from the low post is good.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Rubio against Bogdanovich. Unloads from 9. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson outside. And here's Bogdanovich from deep. That shot off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. The hunger to improve defines all competitors. And Ricky Rubio expressing that sentiment.
We want more. We don't accept good, we want great or greatest. We're just trying to be better every day. It's never too high, never too low, but we know what we can be and we want to get better.
Brady feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? It's certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, Johnson is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Herter in at the 1. Atlanta leading by 3 to the paint. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Herter, covered by Rubio. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rubio against Johnson. Bridges for three. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. To the wing right side. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Ricky Rubio picks one up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And the first one at the line is good. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that we passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I'll tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I'll tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big things. They fly down there,
Atlanta leading by 5. McCullough feeling it out a bit. Johnson outside. Atlanta again missing. The Hornets have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Oubre. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Johnson with the bounce pass. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Bridges. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Ball against McCullough. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Hornets trail by 3. Outside, Ball to the inside. Here's Oubre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Oubre's got 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
McCullough against Bridges. Now, here's Reddish. Tight defense on him. Clock at 4. Gets himself open and drills it. And the Hawks lead by 3. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Mr. Collins kicks it to Reddish. With the drive, the shot's good.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Ball, the pass to Washington. There's the dish to Oubre. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Herter. Rozier defending. Kept alive. Here's Reddish. Offline with his 3. Hornets trail by 3. Rozier the pass to Oubre. And he drives in. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
and the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
And the basket by Mccullough.
And you're not going to pass up that cut.
For Charlotte, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Now, here's Rozier. A 26-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Now, here's Collins. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. And the basket by Mccullough.
He's a pure scorer. I mean, one of the purest we've seen in this league. Mccullough, he has a sweet-looking jump shot. Charlotte
calls timeout. And you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots, and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
Pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now, he's doing it from long range, too. And that's what's the scary thing that Kevin for the rest of his league.
Young's checked in for the Hawks. And the Hornets making a change here. McCollum against Rozier. And McCollum with the block. They get it back. Ball with the bucket.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Young passes to Capella. Bobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Ball. Passes it to Rozier. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's now only a 1-point Hawks lead.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
And there's the pass to Capella. McCollum kicks to Young. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
For Atlanta, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
That free throw good from Young.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
And so he makes both from the line.
And you have to respect Trae Young's work ethic. He's a young player who you can tell puts in the work to develop his game and improve on the few weaknesses he had.
And Ball slams it in.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Now, here's Collins. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
As good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Bogdanovich. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Portland.
Oh, great instincts there from Washington. Reading the situation and rising up to spike.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of this.
P.J. Washington, 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, for P.J. Washington, he's the rare first-round pick to come back for a second year of college at Kentucky, but I think he did him well.
Larry Nance is checked in for Charlotte. Ricky Rubio comes in for Ball. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Bogdanovich looking around. Bobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Here's Rozier. The teardrop falls in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Young. Here's Capella. He's covered by Washington. Capella dishes to Young. Over Rubio. Young's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Strong inside play from Washington. He gets it to go in with the aggressive play.
Here's Young. To the basket by Charlotte. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. And that'll be his third foul so far.
He's hoping to avoid the third foul before the break. And now he might have to sit out until halftime.
Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. To the inside, Young. Rubio with the rebound. Charlotte in the lead. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Reddish. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Drives to the hoop. And Reddish with the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Young against Rubio. Here's Johnson. Shoots over Washington. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Rubio with the rebound. Over Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. Reddish the pass to Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Here's Rubio. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Atlanta is shooting a meager 37% for the game. Outside Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Now here's Reddish. Covered by Nance. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got 8 here in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And his shot, has come around. For most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. And Bogdanovich kicks to Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Out to the right wing. Young against Rubio. That one good for 2. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Young with the ball. From past the arc. And that one is off. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. They are attacking your defense coming off of screens, so how do you adjust to that in the second half?
Yeah, we got to be up, especially in their pick and rolls. You know, our bigs have got to be up. They're going to try to put our bigs in pick and roll. We got to be up, take away penetration, be better in our coverages, especially with pick and roll.
I have a feeling pick and roll coverage is important. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
Well as they perform offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, Master Stark is well, making good decisions, but they haven't opened up the game yet. That could be difficult.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court for the Hornets, Bridges and Washington are manning the post position. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Oubre in at the three. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young inside. He's covered by Ball. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Young. Ball against Young, and it's Ball penetrating, and then Ball slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Ball against Mccullough. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
That's on Clint Capella.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
The first one falls. Ball hits them both. The Hawks trail by 4. Capella, high post. In the corner, Collins with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy.
For Atlanta, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he makes the first.
mid-first round draft pick. Collins continues to make the teams that passed on him regret that decision.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Charlotte with it. The lead is 2. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Ball. And it's Washington missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. McCullough, no good.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a bachelor's in journalism. Something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but, you know, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well. Studying the game and his opponents.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Young passes to Collins. Rozier with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Bridges trying to free himself up. Oubre can't get it to go. Hawks shooting 40% from the field. Capella finds Young for the lead. It's good from long range. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Now Oubre makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And thinking about the energy that Oubre plays with, always, Chris, very active on the floor.
And that's something that is always out there for Oubre. Even if his shot is off, there's still a spark there for his team. Something that endears you to your teammates.
And the Hornets making a change here. Boucher is checked in. Capella dishes to Okongwu. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Young against Ball. Rozier the pass to Oubre. Pass to Ball. Over Young. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 1.
I mean, and really major props to Capella for reading shot angles so well. His timing in these putback slams couldn't be any better.
Rozier into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Rozier's got his 3rd bucket of the night. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now, here's Okongwu. Defended by Bridges. Another 3 for Atlanta.
But the D didn't do a good enough job. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Ball, the pass to Boucher. Rozier up top. 6 to shoot. Hits it from 3-point range. Rozier's got 9.
Well, that's the competitive spirit you love to see. Rozier didn't hesitate to answer the opposition.
Capella against Boucher. Now, here's Okongwu. He's covered closely. Fires the 3. That one doesn't go. Hornets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. On the wing, Rozier. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Bridges. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Capella, the pass to Young. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Charlotte calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson comes in for Clint Capella, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Young. Here's Oubre. He's got 11. Ball kicks to Rozier. He's guarded by Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta with the rebound. McCullough left side. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rozier looking around. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. McCullough dishes to Johnson. Rozier defending. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Rozier kicks the ball. Oubre on the wing. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Atlanta leading by 3. Passes to Johnson. Here's Huerter. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Yep, that one goes in there. Huerter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace.
Trying to get something going. Rebound, Atlanta. Poked away. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Young's checked in for the Hawks. And the Hawks with possession here. Five on the clock. There's the triple. That one, no good.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Defended by Young.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First team foul.
The Hawks leading by 5. Dishes it to Okongwu. Back to Young. It's deflected. Now the pass to Nance. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Young passes to Johnson. Back to Young. And Boucher sends it back. Pass to Rubio. Shot from 6. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead. Young passes to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Rubio The rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 3. And he lays it straight in. He's got 9.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Rubio against Young. On the wing, Nance. Here's Boucher. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Look, from mid-range, they've been deadly all day. It's really opened things up for them at the other end of the floor.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And the first one drops. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. So he gets them both. And here's Young. He's got 15. He dishes it to Reddish. Johnson outside. He kicks it to Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
There's 1:54 left in the third. To the middle. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Young pass to Reddish. Johnson outside. Now, here is Young. Guarded closer. Count it. Good.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Now, here's Rubio. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
You know, for all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong for the point guard position.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Both free throws good from Rubio. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 1-point game. Floats one, and the shot goes in. And that's now 19 points for Trae Young.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Rubio outside. The baseline J. Rebound by the Hawks. Bobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Bridges. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Over Reddish. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Bridges.
This is what we saw from Bridges in college. The live body, able to make contact and complete plays.
Now, here is Young. 19 points in the game. From downtown, sinks the triple. Young's got 22 points.
Every game, you expect Young to have some scoring bursts, but tonight, he has been on auto drive.
And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action after this word. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Pass to Bridges. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
Passes it to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Young inside. Washington's on him. Young's shot is good. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Bridges against Collins. Four on the shot clock. Here's Rubio, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
The pass to Capella. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Lob pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, wow, I just love the commitment by Capella. Rolling to the rim hard, even just after setting that perfect screen.
Young against Rubio. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
McCullough's checked in for Bogdanovich. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Ricky Rubio. The Hawks leading by 8. McCullough finds Collins. That's tipped. Oubre with the steal. Lets it go with a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Cullen passes to Capella. Back to McCullough. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Charlotte making a switch. Rozier's checked in. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. 5 to shoot. Traps in the tray. And the Hawks lead by 8.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
Inside. Here's Rozier. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Outside Collins. Shoots over Bridges. Capella trying to free himself up. Again, the Hawks score.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
To the paint. Here's Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Dish now to Collins. Back to Young. Down low. Stolen by Washington. Inside. Here's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
At the line for the Hornets, Miles Bridges. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
You know, Bridges takes a lot of pride in his hometown of Flint, Michigan. Shout out to the Flintstones. That's great to see. I mean, he holds a basketball camp there. That community is always close to his heart.
Both free throws good from Bridges. The Hawks leading by 6. McCullough with the ball. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A lethal shooter from downtown. McCullough, he enjoys opportunities to pull the trigger.
Oubre against Capella. Washington kicks to Rozier. 4 on the clock. Count that one.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
The Hawks have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the Hawks making a change here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
All right, David, thanks. Good on the three-point shot. Hornets trail by 10. Now Rozier has the ball. Shoots from the baseline. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Capella. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Coach, it's no surprise that Capella makes that kind of tough finish. He's got a lot of strength and a lot of determination.
Pass to Rozier. Oubre with it. Back to Rozier. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Young up top. He's covered by Ball. Young, no good. Hornets trail by 8. Washington finds Rozier. Tipped away. And a wide open look for McCullough. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
Here's Rozier. There's the pass to Ball. Oubre on the wing. Driving to the basket. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yep, it counts.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Pass the ball. That one doesn't drop. Collins with some nice D. Young outside. Softly drops in the floater. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
And And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Young against Oubre. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Ball dishes to Bridges. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on C.J. McCullough.
He's an attacking player, and that means Bridges is going to get his share of time at the line. But that'll never make him change his style.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
Good on both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Oubre, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Collins kicks to McCullough. Dishes it to Young. Bob pass to Capella. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, man, these shots are just the ones Capella makes on the regular. Just a highly intelligent offensive player.
And it's Ball penetrating. And the rejection by Collins.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Rozier. For 3, Oubre. Atlanta with the rebound. Young's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Capella at the elbow. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Bridges finds Washington. Outside, Ball. Oh, good with the triple. Atlanta leading by 16. Young outside. Bounce pass, Collins. Passes to Capella. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 3. The 17-footer. They grabbed their own miss. Hornets trail by 16. The pass to Oubre. Now Rozier. Outside, Ball. And he comes up with the deuce. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Collins. The shot. McCullough, no good. Charlotte has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Rozier. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Inside Rozier's agility, it gives him an edge. Able to make late shot adjustments and find the bucket.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Atlanta.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series. Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers
for Trae Young.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Young finds Mccullough. Young inside. He's covered by Ball. Oubre for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
And here's Young. And so the Hawks take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Trae, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts is off the court, and that translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.